Welcome to The Know, I'm Brian.
And I'm Gus.
It's no secret that YouTube, it's had a lot of issues lately, but it looks like the platform, they finally found the solution to all their problems.
Awesome. Is it going to communicate more clearly with its creators about what its standards are? Possibly stop demonetizing everything? Even let people actually see videos from channels that they're subscribed to?
No, they've decided to sign up a bunch of big celebrities and become more like TV.
Oh, well, that's something, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, YouTube, they've signed a bunch of new content deals with the likes of Will Smith, LeBron James. Yeah, they're popular. And they've re-upped existing deals with mega celebs like Kevin Hart, Ariana Grande, and events like the Coachella Music Festival. You know, that little indie show.
yeah, no, I kid. We all obviously know who these people are. As for all of YouTube's problems over the last year, you know, stuff like brand ads showing up next to terrorist videos, which prompted an advertiser freak out, which prompted YouTube to demonetize everything and piss off its smaller creators. Well, YouTube CEO said that they're still trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah, YouTube, they're definitely trying to sanitize more of its content these days, and as a result, kind of seems to be moving away from the independent creators that found a home there. Instead, they're definitely throwing money at established brand-safe stars who are already popular to begin with.
Listen, guys, this is all we've got.
Yeah.
Go back to your movies and your TV shows and your MTV and your concerts.
We need the 50,000 views that this video is going to get.
We need this. Don't take this from us.
I got a family.
It's definitely ironic considering that YouTube started 13 years ago as an alternative to traditional media, the place where you could watch people just like you. But now, as the platform has grown, it's behaving more and more like a big media company.
Yeah, this big celebrity smooch fest happened recently at YouTube's Upfront event for advertisers in New York. Now, Upfronts, they're an industry event where networks and major platforms all announce their new shows that they've got planned for the upcoming season.
Yeah, it's where CBS says, hey, here are the 5 new cop shows we got planned. Give us your money.
Woo. But more and more, it's also become an event for digital platforms like YouTube to do the same thing. And these days, YouTube is getting in bed with a lot of big established stars.
At the event, YouTube announced a bunch of content deals. For one, it's renewing some deals, like with Kevin Hart, who runs a celebrity fitness reality series called What the Fit, and a comedy show called Laugh Out Loud. They're also renewing their streaming deal with the Coachella Music Festival.
Yeah, YouTube says it's also going to produce a new show from Demi Lovato. Oh, and a second season of the Slow Mo Guys, the Super Slow Show. Those guys are with Rooster Teeth. They're awesome.
They're cool.
Yeah.
They're cool. We'll let that one go.
Definitely.
And YouTube also announced new content deals with some of the biggest stars on the planet, like Will Smith, who will bungee jump from a helicopter over the Grand Canyon for a charity fundraising event.
He's got enough money. He doesn't need to bungee jump anymore. And they've also reached a deal with the NBA to air a documentary series from LeBron James about high school basketball players, as well as an original series with the Quantico star Priyanka Chopra. She's not a huge star, but no offense to Priyanka Chopra.
Yeah. And one of the biggest new shows on YouTube Red right now is a new series called Cobra Kai, which is a sequel to the original Karate Kid, you know, the one your parents told you about from back in the 80s.
Yeah. All of this feels like YouTube is going the safe route, kind of making deals with celebrities and established franchises who will make those advertisers nice and comfortable.
You may be asking, why are they doing this? Well, it's no secret that YouTube has had a lot of issues lately with its content. For much of the last year or so, brands have been pulling their ads or threatening to do so after finding their products next to some objectionable content.
Yeah, and in response, YouTube started demonetizing any video with even a whiff of controversy. It was called the adpocalypse. We're still seeing the effects of that, to be honest.
And in the fallout from that, the platform has come under a lot of criticism from not just advertisers, but also its creators, who feel like YouTube has overcorrected and is now hurting smaller channels by not only demonetizing tons of videos, but also not being very clear in communicating what their new standards are.
YouTube also recently admitted that they don't necessarily push out a channel's videos to all of its subscribers, which good way to piss off your creators. Oh, and they've also made it harder to earn money off your YouTube channel, just for good measure.
Yay! YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki tried to address advertisers' concerns at the upfront, but her comments weren't all that reassuring.
Yeah, Wojcicki said that Google will increase the size of the team that reviews videos to more than 10,000 people by the end of this year, and it'll enhance machine learning systems, aka algorithms, to get better at taking down offensive content.
She also said that it is critically important to me and to everyone at YouTube that we grow responsibly. There is not a playbook for how open platforms operate at our scale, but the way I think about it is it's critical that we are on the right side of history.
Great. YouTube knows there's a problem, but they don't have a playbook. You know what? At least they got a playbook for how to give Will Smith bazillions of dollars.
A helicopter and bungee jumping. Well, that's for charity.
True.
Yeah, now granted, some of these deals are probably for YouTube Red, which is obviously a showcase for YouTube's more premium content, so you're gonna see bigger names there.
Yeah, on the other hand, it's hard not to see this as another example of YouTube straying from its roots as it gets bigger and bigger, because at the end of the day, it needs that advertising money, and there's nothing safer than people like Will Smith.
Hey, it's a lot easier than keeping all those pesky small channels happy, you know, the ones who built the platform.
Yeah. Not that we're better. Yeah. What do you guys think about all these latest content deals from YouTube? Let us know in the comments.
And for all your YouTube news, be sure to like this video, and if you're new around here, subscribe to the know.
Yeah, they're popular. And they've reiterated that.
Well, this is definitely ironic considering that YouTube started 13 years ago as an alternative to just...
He's got enough money. He doesn't need to bungee jump anymore. Yeah, and they've also released just for good measure.
Yay. Wojcicki.
Yeah.
Right, got it.